stay in Philadelphia as I have undefeated featherweight Rashiem Jefferson, who is in the main event Saturday night, takes on O'Gueen in the main event, 5-0, one knockout. Rashiem, we're a few days out. How you doing tonight?
I'm good, man. I'm feeling good. I've been looking good. We just shaking these last couple pounds off.
You're now the main event fighter, just your sixth pro fight. You've been pretty active, since this is going to be your sixth fight in the last, say, 14 months or so.
Yeah.
How do you feel? You're the main event now.
I feel good. I'm excited. You know, since I'm the main event, there's gonna be a lot of my people in there, so I just can't wait.
On an RDR Promotions card, the 2300 Arena on BXNGTV.com. The opponent you're facing, he's an upset specialist coming off a big win over a former amateur rival of yours, David Navarro. What's the mindset taking on, even though his record doesn't look that great, he's got about 3 or 4 big upsets on his resume.
The mindset is just to show these guys that professional boxing and amateur boxing is two different worlds, man. So whatever happened with me and that kid in the amateurs, it will never happen in the pros, man. Till Saturday night is where I show it.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. I know we've had you on some of these little press conferences. I don't know how many. I might think maybe only had you on once, just a one-on-one interview. Obviously, you're the son of a terrific fighter, Philadelphia Rashiem Jefferson, who's your trainer. Talk about that dynamic, him being your trainer, and being your dad. I ask a lot of fighters who get in the father-son dynamic. Is it easy to leave it in the gym, just be coach and fighter, and then when you're sitting at the dinner table, just be father and son? Is it how's that dynamic?
Man, it's definitely not easy because in the gym, it's easy to train with him just because he's my dad and we've been working with each other for so long. Since I've been a kid, we've been doing this stuff. So it's not hard to work with him, but like you say, we train at the gym, we get home, we'll be in the middle of eating and he'll think of something in the middle of it. Oh, let's try this real quick. All right, we're gonna finish working on it at the gym. Oh, do this combination real quick. All right, we're gonna finish working on it. Yeah, he'll just be coming up with stuff, and we'll do it in the middle of the living room, in the middle of the dining room, everywhere.
How do you like that? Is it? I mean, do you like that? You like, kind of being on boxing call 24/7, or sometimes you want? I mean, you're still a young guy. I believe, you're still just 19 years old. Do you want? Hey, I want to do some 19-year-old kid kind of things, or?
Uh, Sometimes I'll be like, oh man, here you go again. But sometimes it really don't matter to me, so it don't bother me too much. But sometimes I could maybe be talking to somebody on the phone or something, and he'll just, you feel me? But it ain't really no problem. I love the father son thing. I think it's the best thing that could have happened to me with the sport.
And your dad's is a great guy, funny guy. Rashiem, your is a funny guy, and he's turning into a heck of a trainer. He's got a nice stable of fighters now. Talk about being in the gym with him. Obviously, like I said, he's got a good stable of fighters beside yourself. You probably get a lot of good work just from your little stable there.
Oh yeah, I definitely get a lot of good work. That's like 95% of my work. I really can't get no work nowhere else. And some guys are maybe too far, so we can't really travel to them all the time. We do travel because I don't even remember the last time somebody came to us to get sparring. So we do travel, but sometimes we can't always go places because we got other fighters and other fighters got different type of lives. You feel me? So I definitely get a lot of great work from the home team. It's just that sometimes you do want to work with different guys on new work. You don't want to always spar each other and beat up on each other. You feel me?
How much confidence do you have now, considering the last fight? You finally got one in the KO column. I mean, your first 4, you were close in a couple of those. Finally get one in the KO column. Was it like, I don't know if relief is the word, but talk about the feelings you got when you stopped Darrell Harris on March 6th.
I didn't even really get a crazy feeling because I felt like me going in there with him. He's a 3-19 guy. It's just that I don't care how many times he been stopped in them 19 fights. My whole mindset was this guy cannot go 6 rounds with me. Simple as that. I just had to go in there and just show that I'm a different level of fighter. So the whole mindset was this guy cannot go 6 rounds with me. So Saturday night we get this knockout, and then we could talk about that. Basically, we could talk about how relieving it felt and how good it felt because this time it was just like a guy it was supposed to happen.
Obviously, you have real good boxing skills. You know, sometimes is it tough, especially as a young fighter. You know, and obviously, like you said, you get great instructions in the corner from your dad to you know, win the box. And we lost Rashiem Jefferson for a minute here, so wait for him to come back. I think he may have had some bad. Here he goes. We lost you for a minute, and now your volume is isn't good. I think it has to do with his. We lost your volume. You might have to. I can't hear you. Can't hear you. He said 1 second. So he's going to come up. He's a terrific young fighter who was a prized amateur, like we said before. Let's see here. We got you, Rashiem? No. I think we lost we lost I don't know. I think it's on his let me get him out of here, and then maybe he could come back in. I'll maybe that will work with Rashiem Jefferson. Is doing on his phone. It was good until I don't know, it started moving. But while we wait for Rashiem, there's some let's see if Rashiem's back. Still nothing. There we go. I got you now.
You got me.
We got you now. So what we were asking was, how do you find that balance to, you know, know when to box and, you know, maybe to turn it up a little bit?
You just it's all in the body language. You got to know how to read body language, and that's another thing that I'm still learning to do. I'm starting to get good at it, but you know, it come with the pros. I'm learning to do that. So once I get that down pat too, I know, like I do know when to pick it up and when to slow it down, but I'm definitely still learning on the timing of it. So
How much of, and just get back to your dad for a minute, how much of a great thing, a blessing is it? He was a very successful pro until, you know, he had some injuries that derailed his career. You know, he had to stop fighting, but he was a very successful pro. He's been through it. How, you know, great is that to have that? He knows what you need to do, how you need to be thinking in there.
yeah, it's definitely great, and it's a big help. It's a big help because maybe without him, maybe I would have been made the wrong decisions. Maybe a whole lot of things would have been different without him. So it's a great help.
There you have it. Where do you want to be in a year? I mean, this is fight number 6 on Saturday. You're already headlining in your hometown. What's that mean to you? Be headlining in your hometown already?
It mean a lot. It mean a lot, man.
You can't even get a drink and you're headlining.
and I sold all my tickets in 1 week, and I had to go back and get some extra, and they going. So it mean a lot, and I love the support, and it only pushed me to be better.
Is that support gaining with each fight? You feel that you're selling a few more tickets in each fight?
Yes, I am.
So I mean, you feel maybe by your 10th, 12th fight, you know, they're gonna be everyone's be packing to see you.
Definitely. But back to your question, where do I want to be in a year? I just want to be hopefully one of the top contenders in a year and be getting a belt in 2023. Hopefully.
You feel at 19 that I mean, there's not really a rush though.
No. My goal is to get in and get out as quick as possible, man. I don't want to be too old and, you know, getting punched on by the younger guys and things like that. I don't want to be too old and still have to fight. My age to retire is 32 years old, so I just want to do everything I could do, not in such a rush, but as quick as I can, so I can be going. I don't want to be boxing for the rest of my life.
Still be a nice 14, 15 career, though. 14, 15-year career. Well, Rashiem, what do you want to tell the fans out there before we see you Saturday night, the 2300 Arena, RDR Promotions, live on bxngtv.com?
Like I say all the time, man, just get ready to see a better, smarter, sharper, stronger Rashiem Jefferson, man. We're going to have some fun Saturday night.
There you have it. Where the fans see you on the social media, they want to follow you, drop you a line, get to know you a little bit.
Team underscore Shiem, Shiem, team underscore Shiem on Instagram. That's it.
If I just learned a Rashiem is usually Rasheem.
Yeah.
You got that I in there. You see, you stuck the I in there. You messed me up a couple times when writing some things about you. Well, we'll see you this Saturday night. We're a few days away, and best of luck, and we'll talk to you soon.
Appreciate you.